Hey guys, welcome back for day 3. In the last episode, we got a bottle cap and we killed some things. In this episode, we're gonna try to do the same thing.
In a different part of the game.
Yay! In the Awakening Wood.
Spartans are in the Awakening Wood.
By the way, Travis has some fixation with the guy from 300.
It's gonna prove who's the deadliest warrior.
I have no idea what you just said.
Something deadliest warrior.
Touche.
Anyway, the ship wants to talk.
Per usual. Are you gonna leave me again here this time? Yeah.
He's just going on about having the purple Pikmin in his hole, and he didn't kill them, surprisingly.
Good news, the purple Pikmin are shoved in my exhaust.
Try pulling them out.
You know, I don't feel appreciated.
Unlike the last game where you stood in front of the ring when your health was down, you get fully healed. In this game, you take every fucking scrape you get. You do not get healed. Unless you finish a cave. And I don't know why they actually had a cutscene for this little bit, so...
Yeah, he killed something again.
Hold on, Olimar, let's inspect that shit.
You killed something. That reminds me, you can separate Pikmin by color.
Speaking of death and dismemberment.
Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do for the first half is just grind, just a little bit. And by first half, I mean like 2 minutes. So.
It involves killing things, so it's okay.
Yeah, as long as I get to show death, then...
Softly, just the tip.
And to further stress just how much purple Pikmin break the game.
Mm-hmm. See, remember how long it took the red Pikmin to kill that guy in the first half? Let's see how long it takes them. Well, that was fun.
I gave you a chance to stand up.
They're about to take his body already. No. Let the reds take the body first. They're faster.
They're faster. I guess I'll get strawberry, yum.
That's a treasure. Everything that's not a dead enemy or anything of the sort that just sticks out is a treasure.
A denemy.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I'm flying through the air. Fuck, I'm hitting on the ground.
Aw, I hit the pebble. I mean the pellet thing.
These things are called sheer grubs. There are 2 versions. The ones we killed right there are females who can't defend themselves. Mm-hmm. There are males who can defend themselves. They have beaks of some sort.
Yeah.
I think they're the ones, or the flying sheer grubs, that can actually kill a purple Pikmin before you've managed to get rid of its health, and it won't fully die until it's eaten the Pikmin.
Yeah, I think that's the male sheer grub.
Yeah.
I believe.
I feel bad for the female ones, though.
Yeah, you can stand in front of them, they won't do shit.
They don't have mouths.
It's a wonderful day, and
And that strawberry was worth 170 Pokos, and with that, we got 10% of the debt already paid off.
Well, it is a great fruit.
I love that. We won't call it a strawberry. We'll make it something different. We'll call it a berry.
Bob. The limit for your Pikmin is 100, but we have 95 for some reason. Wonder why. We'll figure out some other time. Anyway, those are berries. Fuck them for now.
And I will create 500 Pikmin, and I will create 500 more.
Alright, the little monster that we just sorted, well, it's not really a monster. Little thing we hit, it dropped nectar, honey nectar, and when your Pikmin pick it up, their maturity springs from leaf to flower. The maturity goes from leaf to flower bud to flower. This increases their strength and speed.
I like how the purple ones have the purple flowers. But
yeah, they mixed it up a little. And because waiting takes forever, we're gonna go here and kill this guy.
What did I do?
Try to eat my red.
I think really the only time you see the flower bud is if you leave Pikmin in the ground and let them grow to flowers on their own, or if they get hurt and their levels drop.
Yeah, that's the only
some
way.
enemies actually, like, I know they, it's those pigs with the long nostrils that if they blow, they can actually blow the flowers off their heads.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you guys were paying attention, I actually hit the bag that requires the weight of 200 Pikmin. I'm actually sequence breaking a little. You're not supposed to go here first.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop breaking the rules.
No! Now remember when we got those first 10 purple Pikmin in the first day? The second day?
Yeah.
Well, that was sort of more... That wasn't really more for my sequence breaking. By the end of the game, there's a treasure that requires a good amount of purple Pikmin. And so I just wanted to get as many as I possibly could until the end.
100 strong.
Yeah, it's 100 purple Pikmin. So I just did... This is just pretty much a bonus.
Also, they're purple fucking Pikmin.
Yeah, they're fucking purple. Do not
It's
lose
gotta
a
be.
purple.
It's gotta be depressing when a purple one dies.
Oh my god, you have no idea. So I love them so much when I'm in a sub-level, and if even one of them dies, I have to redo the whole fucking thing. I just refuse to lose one.
Uh oh, heard some get eaten.
No, they're fine. As long as they die, it's fine.
That sounds so wrong.
Well,
Hey, as long as
come
they're dead.
Hey, the game could have been worse. We could have saw blood and like the head of it. Well, we do see decapitated heads, so
Pikmin after dark.
the game could have been bloody, I guess. So we got some shoe polish.
You know that was really like chewing tobacco. And like the kids can't know what that is.
When you've collected all the treasure on a level, there's this little pew sound.
Mm-hmm. It's going smoothly in the White Flower Garden. The name should give off where we're going to encounter. Obviously.
Puppies.
Chinese people.
Yes, you guys were right.
Lockjaw.
Abbott and Costello.
Yes, this is a blowhog. It shoots fire, but the purple raped it, so yeah.
Thanks for breaking the game completely. Here, you might want to think of strategies. Nope, just purple.
Yeah, really? That's my strategy for boss fights, too. What's that? I gotta kill something? Hey, purples, get over here.
Yeah, you act like that's not a strategy.
I know, right? They gave them to you. You can't be like, oh, let me use everything that's not purple.
It's kind of the strategy.
I mean, purple's a girly color, but this game made it like, hang on, purple's fucking awesome.
Purple's the color of royalty.
Barney's fucking gangster. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, now we're pushing it.
Okay, yeah, let's... And we got a nice little jewel, which is a heart, in the shape of a heart.
Which is actually worth less than a orange.
I think it was worth less than the bottle cap.
Okay, that one I am cool with, though.
Hey, shit, we
Yeah.
love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's... I feel like we're gonna endorse other products that aren't in the game. Man, my
Pikmin
ears...
Inception.
Well, my ear's getting waxy. Good thing we have some Q-tips.
Well, the thing with Dr. Pepper
Aw, it's
is,
used.
I have promised, if I ever become famous or anything, the one thing I will endorse straight out is Dr. Pepper.
You'll have to try a Dublin Dr. Pepper at a point. It's one of the originals.
A what, Dr. Pepper?
Dublin Dr. Pepper. They only make it in Texas.
Ooh.
Alright, then, so we found another candy pop flower. This one's white.
Throw a
It's a
purple
ki-
one in there.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Defy logic.
I swear to God, if you throw a purple in there, I will personally find you and kill you. Do not do that. I can understand, throwing one of your purples and accidentally, throwing one of your reds and the maturity's a flower. I can understand that, but do not throw your purples.
Aww.
These are actually my personal favorites. They're poisonous and they're the fastest ones in the game.
They're adorable.
Look at their eyes, isn't that cute?
Look at their eyes. If you go into sunlight, they blind themselves.
I think that's adorable.
Aw, you can't see where you're going.
Actually, the cool thing about their eyes is it lets them actually see items underground, which gives them the ability to dig.
Which we're going to see right now, I think.
Very soon, but first I want to raise their maturity. As soon as you find nectar, just try to find as much as you can, alright?
I'm tired of them being teenagers. Exactly.
You're not the boss of me! I'm going to law school.
I got a flower.
See, like that. I like how the others are just staring like, we could help.
Leave it to
guys.
the small ones. Leave it to the honkies.
The cool thing is, you can have, one white Pikmin and throw, a bunch of red and purples or any other color. And, if the white Pikmin digs it out, like digs it enough, the others will help and dig it out too.
It just has to be above ground enough.
Yeah, as long as you have one, you're good.
Plus, isn't it if an enemy eats a white one, they die?
They get poisoned and then die. Because you don't fuck with the whites.
That could be misconstrued.
This is coming from a Dominican.
Right.
He knows from experience.
I like you sometimes.
A Dominican, is that a type of Pikmin?
Yeah, actually, it's the next one we're finding.
These ones are really good at dancing.
And
They love loud music.
Here I'm demonstrating the poison. They can handle it. Obviously, don't ram all the other Pikmin into it, or else they're gonna freak the fuck out.
Unless you want to laugh and just jam the red ones in there.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but still don't.
Kind of the red coats from Star Trek effect.
That's surprisingly accurate. Thankfully, there's only one hazard in the entire game that your Pikmin can't recover from. Because fire, water, poison, they'll all just kind of gather on the Pikmin's leaves or buds, and you can blow the whistle and they'll be fine. The only thing that'll kill the Pikmin immediately is electricity.
However, if they're yellow, they'll survive.
Yeah, yellows can survive electricity.
Yeah, that's a little added bonus for them in this game. In the last game, they were able to pick up bomb rocks, but now they lost that ability, and now they can absorb electricity.
I'm okay with that, because I didn't really like the bomb rock mechanic.
Yeah, they didn't really use it that much. Like, they only used it for, like, 2 puzzles or something. Or, like, 3, and then, like, oh, blew up the wall. Now what?
The only thing I'd do is if I knew I had to fight a tough enemy, I'd just load all the yellow ones with the bomb rocks and be like, alright, I'm ready for war. There's a lot of lip balm in this area.
I like how it's called survival ointment.
You're gonna die without this.
Rub this
Have you
on your
read
face.
chapped lips? I sometimes feel like that.
Rub this on your wound, it'll work.
Your lips hurt like shit, you're gonna die.
Alright, and we're at the final floor. Now, unlike the last cave we were in, the final floor always contains the final boss from this point on. Not a final boss, a boss, sorry.
What's the final boss of this cave?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ooh.
So he's just gonna handle the whites. It's not that I don't think they're very strong, I just don't want to lose them. And that they don't, I don't know, I just
The
don't feel
purple ones are okay, though.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable throwing the whites, I don't know why.
Oh god, not these.
So this is the first boss we're gonna encounter. Well, not chronologically, of course. This is the burrowing snagret, and it's almost dead.
I hate snackers.
The only thing it can do is eat your Pikmin. In the first game, these guys were assholes. In this game, they're a joke. Demonstrated.
I remember the first time I encountered those things in Pikmin 1, I was like, these are the worst enemies ever.
And then
Oh,
after
they-
they eat shit,
Yeah.
after they started eating your shit, ah!
And they just knock the flowers off your guys' heads.
Oh, that takes care of that. Yawn, whatever.
Lizard snake bird! And it's beheaded.
Decapitation in Nintendo
It contained a mitten?
game. Yeah.
The fuck kind of logic is that?
I want to know how it's managed to swallow that and not cough it back up.
I'm so hungry. Not enough Pikmin, I'll eat this glove.
Those eggs, they contain nectar or spicy spray or ultra spray, which I'll get into when we get to those two things. So we're gonna pick up our decapitated head and mitten and get it the hell out of here.
Yeah, so much for beasts, like, not being worth anything. That's worth, what, 100 something?
I think it was like 20 something or something. I don't know.
If anything, it's worth at least as much as the lowest priced treasure you can find in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it
Yeah, actually, some bosses are actually worth more, because I know there's like an onion or something is worth 15 Pokos.
Yeah,
So some bosses are actually worth more than treasures sometimes, so collect every dead corpse you can. It'll be cool.
now what's the purpose of the knapsack that we've got?
The knapsack, it gives you an ability, like, at the end of the majority of... if you hit start and there's like a little subscreen, it tells you, like, all these items you can pick up, like different suits, different things for your feet and whatnot. Bosses tend to leave them behind. they tend to leave behind items that actually work as an update for Olimar and Louis. For example, the knapsack we picked, it gives you the ability to nap. For example, if you're like in the middle of a field, you hold X and your Pikmin will drag you all the way back to your ship. Personally, I find it to be very, very pointless, because it doesn't heal you or anything, it just takes you back to the ship. If you're too lazy.
Though.
That was what I was curious about.
Yeah. All it does is, it's like, hey, if you don't want to walk, do this.
I think as you press down on the direction pad, you just lay down and then your Pikmin pick you up.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is take 15 Pikmin and make them white. And then get the hell out of here.
Wow, talk about racist subtext.
Yes.
We're taking the red Pikmin and making them white.
Manifest destiny. History joke? Touche.
Eh.
We are highbrow and lowbrow at the same time.
Exactly.
Now, the little weird thing the ship there was saying good morning as if we ended the day or not. I guess the game was thinking we wouldn't have gone back or put him back in or go to another cave or something.
That would be silly.
Good morning! It's already the afternoon. Well, good fucking morning.
I didn't get to say it before.
Actually, it's still the morning.
Yeah, it's still the morning, but not, good morning again. I mean, it's just the way he said it. It was all like, good morning, workers, and then again, good morning. You already said that. You went with us to a cave.
Well, you got new people now. They didn't hear me.
So take your purple Pikmin and destroy this flower monster.
Or, just a general rule of thumb, take the purple Pikmin and just bring them, because they'll kill stuff.
Purple Pikmin, kill everything. Go, please.
Yeah.
Alright, so I made those 15 red Pikmin into whites because there are 2 poison gates that I want to take down, and I want to divide them. 15. And of course, they're the only ones that can survive poison. I'm gonna use our purples really soon, not yet though.
More killing to come.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, gotta knock the fucking gate down.
Well, actually, they have remember in the last day where I mentioned they had like a little uncanny ability? It's sort of weird.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna demonstrate that right now, actually. Hang on. Now, you're actually not supposed to get the item like this. Like that. You're supposed to use your yellow Pikmin because they jump a lot higher.
How'd you get them all the way up there?
The purple Pikmin have this sort of weird little thing where they sort of stop in midair right before they attack an enemy of some sort, or in general. So, because of this, like, I guess they didn't catch this in playtesting, but they sort of, in a way, they can actually grab onto a ledge because of them hovering in midair for a little bit. So, that actually, yeah.
So the short term is they actually are broken.
Yeah, pretty much.
You cheating bitch.
I was just trying to make it scientific, sorry.
You see, by my calculations, you're a cheating bitch.
Well, the purple Pikmin have the dexterity, and due to the weight and the mass... Bullshit! Yeah, okay, I'm a cheap bastard. Hey, I'm trying to make it entertaining, okay?
They fire out black holes. That's the next move they have. They control space-time.
They summon telekinetic baby from Twilight Princess to do everything for you.
Now I just imagine that baby flying around with like a whole group of those purple Pikmin too. The minions, sup.
We're crossing over the Let's Plays already.
We're 3 parts in. It's okay.
Alright, all those berries, when you get 10, they make a gel. It's known as Super Spicy Spray. Oh, sorry, Ultra Spicy Spray. Sorry, ship.
You're a liar, then.
I'll show you what it does later. I don't want to demonstrate it. But basically, it just makes your Pikmin a lot faster and stronger than they normally would.
Temporarily or permanently?
Yes, temporarily. I mean, if it was permanent, then the game would, the purples would be 20 times as broken than they already are. So.
Then they actually grow like 20 times their size.
That would be awesome.
Well, see, not only that, but the purple ones, as soon as they hit, they freeze the enemies in place.
Yeah.
It's just not fair.
They stun the enemies.
we're actually gonna spend a good amount of time on the field for a while. Mostly because I want to get all of the field items, and doing it this way you actually end up collecting more treasures. The routes I'm doing right now. And this is another part of the globe.
I do remember one time I did use them to build the bridge, and I used so many that as they were building the bridge, they were knocking each other into the water.
Yeah, that happened. That's why I limit it. Because like sometimes like if you use blues, they'll be under the bridge and they'll be like, "Hey, we're here. Do I want to get us?" No. All right.
Nah, we'll just be eating. All right.
Okay. I didn't like my life anyway.
I'll leave these here for people to eat.
I don't know why those Pikmin are going the opposite way, but at least they caught on.
When I was talking about leaving one of them there, you should leave one of the white ones, because I just imagine it being eaten and then the enemy exploding.
At night you see the animation. This is... as you noticed, remember back then when I was talking about... that's a little thing, we'll talk about that later. Remember when I was talking about the whole white Pikmin thingy?
Yep.
You have one digging, and the other ones will eventually join in. Well, we're not going to show that, but they did that.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Alright, and while the Pikmin are doing their things and bringing my treasures and whatnot, we're gonna go ahead and go up here. And because I was treasure finally got there, check out what happens to Louie. It's also 1982.
Hey, my hair changed. Look at my hair, it's different.
Well, I was still a sperm.
I feel like playing a synthesizer. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was dug inside the platform there for a little while.
Excuse me while I play this Casio.
You do not want me to whip out my Casio.
That was actually a little trick there of calling your Pikmin really quick. It doesn't have to be white. You can use any of them, and you'll manage to bring them back out. You're actually supposed to.
That's right. They don't have to be white. This is weighing out the messages we've heard earlier.
Somebody sing Michael Jackson, please.
I can do Wham.
I just wanted to hear black or white, just so we can end it. Where's the love, man?
Ebony and ivory.
Oh, Travis.
The bug into my brain.
That was me.
Oh, Thorn. I thought I was going crazy. I was about to say, what the fuck was that?
That was Jitterbug.
I know, because Jitterbug, but where did it come from? I don't remember recording that.
It came out of his heart. The boom boom.
I didn't record that in Pikmin. Alright, so we're gonna go to the first area that we were supposed to go to. Chronologically. Oh, screw that.
Chronologized.
Into the hole of beasts.
Now.
Thank God the saving screens are so short.
Yes.
As often as, yeah, even though they show up often, it's like just 2 seconds.
Thanks, GameCube.
I mean, well, I was playing this on the Wii, but still.
Thanks.
Same shit.
Yeah, same shit.
Thank you, updated box.
Thank you, thing that's a little sleeker. Only a little.
Just a teeny bit. Alright, so, what I like to do is kill all the enemies first. I'm pretty sure I've demonstrated that, but even before collecting all the treasures, I just want to kill everything first. I'll feel better.
Sick bastard.
And we got a directional pad. I believe it's an NES one. I could be wrong.
Because it's rusty.
Well, no, because of the arrows, but whatever.
I think the Rusty's more accurate. That's more scientific.
Oh shit, sorry, Travis. Sorry for trying to explain the purples.
You're welcome.
And this floor, there's, absolutely nothing. Let's go. I'm serious, there's no treasure or anything. There's supposed to be a purple flower, but since the game kind of caught on that I'm cheating a little. Sort of.
Wait a minute.
So, but they had those... Go on. I was just gonna say that they had the eggs, so you can go get more honey and shit.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
No, it's cool.
This is how you do it wrong.
Yeah, I'll just admit right now, you're gonna see that a lot in this floor because I got lazy. I just honestly did not care.
Here's a rule of thumb, kids. Blowing a whistle at someone will put a fire out.
I don't even know why we still have fire departments.
They should just have police officers with whistles. Hey, fire, stop!
Well, shit. You blow a
Stop
whistle.
in the name of the law.
Not the laws of thermodynamics.
See, I kinda caught on there. Of course, not for that part. And of course, now they realize, oh my god, they're on fire.
Better get closer.
Holy
Hey,
mother of God. You know what's even
use-
scarier that his head's going through the wall.
Quick, use the strategy you were using a while ago. I'm surprised that none of them died. I'm just honest. I'll be honest about that.
Don't jinx yourself.
And I said, you know what, I'm gonna put that out. No, never mind.
Ah, Mahjong piece. A game that still confuses the shit out of me.
I'm not even gonna try to play that game.
I tried, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I won though, oddly enough.
Again, I got lazy. I just did not give a shit. But we got a Zelda Famicom disc.
Hey.
Okay, next floor.
Too bad we can't play the game.
Well, we can try shoving it somewhere, see if it works.
Did you hear what was coded into that? I'd rather be playing than watching this.
That's not what I... Okay.
Okay, so we have our little ballboard friend, and, well, now he's dead.
Not anymore.
And they left the
Wow.
game. They left the game and watch. Isn't that cool?
He swallowed the whole thing.
But he should have been a square though, like a cartoon. There's no way he could have. Whatever.
No wonder he was sleeping, he couldn't get up.
I really want to know how they digest half of this stuff.
They don't, they die.
They get
Yeah.
halfway there.
Put out that fire because I thought there was something over here. There wasn't. Oh, but there were these little snail thingies.
I think they're called knights.
Yeah, they show up randomly, so I can't really say when they appear or not. But they do leave a lot of nectar. And they also work as extra chump change.
Yeah, they're worth a penny each. Or a poke.
What a waste of nectar. You got nothing to... You have nothing to flower.
I know. All of my boys are too old.
They're still living with you.
I know.
Oh, Travis, you're still getting over your allergies. It's perfect for you when it comes up. Do Motorhead.
Look at over there, it's the Ace of Spades.
I get it. Even a music retard like me got it.
You better.
No, it's too highbrow.
I thought we were.
Play the game.
Called Pikmin 2.
I thought we were in the midnight hat straw thing, bulge bomb thingy people.
Oh god, no, this is not... Oh, this is the queen. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is not the king, is it? That guy sucks.
No. Now, usually, the reason why I moved all my Pikmin there was because I thought I was gonna attack the head. Because every time I played this game, the queen was facing my way, but she actually isn't. So I was like, all right, I'm ready, and then it gave me her ass like that. I was like, I'm ready. Oh shit.
Dun dun
I just sort of,
dun. Her
I just
ass.
sort of looked at it for a while, like, wait.
Well.
Okay, now I'm ready for a fight.
Oh, there you are.
And I also used the ultra spicy spray. Remember when the purple Pikmin could rape everything?
Remember that?
Well, now
drug
they-
crack?
Well, now they can do that even harder. This is Empress Ball Blacks, and I actually misfired. I was supposed to hit the head.
3,300 HP and dropping.
I should have actually, she should have actually been hurt a lot more, but I wasn't hitting her head. I was hitting her fat.
You done rolling?
See how I'm sort of like hitting the head a little bit, and it did more.
Yeah.
I'll just wait here while you do something silly.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. When the music starts getting dramatic, I think for practically any boss fight, like that's pretty much when they're gonna attack. See, like that, now she's a goner.
I love how every time she hit the wall, she would go, "Arr!"
This is working, right? Yeah, sure, whatever.
I think I'm killing things, I just can't see.
Now this is the Nintendo Love Tester. I think that this is actually a real product by them. I don't know what the hell it was for.
This is definitely not the Ace of Spades.
Don't worry, folks, I'm not gonna do that every time it runs into a treasure.
Once is enough.
For the 37th time.
Like they call it a love tester. I'm pretty sure it's a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
Which, this is field speculation. I don't know how widespread, but the globe and this and the credit sequence at the end of the first game, you can pretty easily tell this is Earth. But since that Geiger counter is active, there's been speculation that this takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth, because everything's irradiated, and there are no humans that you'd notice.
Yeah, it would explain all the bugs and the items.
Mutant creatures and stuff.
Yeah. Also, while Thor was going on about that, we got a treasure gauge. Now it's gonna show up in every cave we go to. So now, instead of relying on the sound, you just gotta look at the thing to see if it's moving.
You have to imagine only in an irradiated world where you see micro pigs. Very, very tiny pigs.
Well, they're about the size of a quarter, officially.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that
And
be awesome?
that's already 30% of the depth done.
In 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Now, we've actually done everything we can for now because we're out of time. So what I did was just grind and, yeah.
We just noticed.
Mm-hmm. And now the ship is going to tell me that it's the end of the day.
Because a pedantic little shit never let you see it before.
It is Shout.
See?
Okay, look, I actually like the ship, kinda.
Well, because it doesn't actually voice. If it had a voice, it'd sound just like Shout.
And it actually does something. It keeps a hold of your shit, unlike Shout.
Hitting the berries might be more effective.
Exactly. And since it takes a while for the berries to regrow, that's all the berries I could get.
Hurry, you jerks.
Oh no! I might not make it, shit. Guys, what am I gonna do? No, I'm fine.
Oh, good.
Well, we got 6 seconds to burn. How are you guys today?
So, you guys into hobbies?
I like how Louis was turning around when you said that. Anybody?
Me?
Ray even jumped.
Talking
Guys?
to me this time?
Don't walk away from me. If you listen to the music, it sounds more happy. The more treasures you collect, there's actually 3 versions. One that's played on a kazoo, or a broken trumpet, when you get nothing. One that sounds normal, like in the first Pikmin game, and when you get, I think, over 20 or so, or 15 or 10 pieces of treasure, you get the orchestrated one.
No, you're not going to get anything out of that, Mr. Shell.
No, I saw the purples go in there!
I'm going to put my nose in this exhaust.
It goes off.
Burn me twice, shame on me!
Yeah, I think we did a good day today.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. He just broke every law of the game.
Well, I broke it legally.
Right. That's justified however you want. You bastard.
And now the boss is giving us some tips that don't make sense. He apparently gave you a promotion, but it doesn't do anything.
Thank you for paying for more of my food. We're more in debt, by the way.
And because we got that piece of the globe, we unlocked another area in the game. The perplexing pool, which we'll be visiting on the next day. See you guys until then.